We are going to now play this game. This format is called zones. I love this because this really challenges kids. Now the principle is very simple. What we do is we take our court, right, and it's divided into 4 squares. So literally all you have to do is you put a little cross like that in the centre at each end. Yeah? So you've got 2 boxes at the back and 2 boxes at the front. Now normally what we do is use this as an orange format rather than a red format. Yeah? And what you're going to do is before you go onto court, you pull out a card. So whether in your book what you've got is you've got all of these shapes on a piece of paper. So you can just copy them and cut them and use them that way. Or you can just use playing cards, or these are Uno cards, yeah? So what you do is, so I was going to play John. Before we go on court, we draw a card. We drew the number 5, which means that, yeah, we're going to play a whole court versus half a court. Okay? And because I drew it on this occasion, right, I've got to look after the whole court and John only has to look after half the court. If, for example, you know, we draw out number 3, that means we're playing in this court here. Only those boxes and those boxes are in. If we draw number 2, only the front bit of the court's in. If we draw number 1, only the back bit of the court's in. Everything else is out. Yeah? So we've got different shapes which require different, and you'll see it when you start to see people play, they'll actually play tennis differently. Think about just the difference between playing tennis on that shaped court and playing tennis on that shaped court. Right, because so everything we've done so far has all been team-based. So we're going to go away from team-based now. We're going to go to individual-based, right? But we're going to add an element of luck to it. Right, so we need everyone down the other end, just down there. Again, we're going to use a line-up system, but it's a slightly different line-up system than we used before. Quick as you can. Everybody got that, yeah? There's other ways to do that as well, but all right. Right, so this time, guys, you're not in a team. You're playing for yourself. And you're going to have a card. So we're going to give everybody just a normal playing card. There's 2 missions here. One is to win as many matches as you can. All right? The other thing is, if you win, you get to decide if you stick with your card or if you swap it for somebody else's card. But you're never going to be able to see it. Right, I'll give you a good example. So Louis got like, hang on, no, I'm not going to give that one. All right, so let's say, for example, right, Louis got that card there, right, and I've got this card here, right, and I decide, I win the match, and I decide I don't want that card. I want to try and get a higher card. All right, so because I won the match, when I get back down here, I'm going to take a peg. All right? And I'm also going to decide I'm going to swap my card. And I swap my 6 for, I swap my 6 for a 7. Yeah? At the end of the tournament, there is a prize for the person with the most pegs. And there is also a prize for the person with the highest card. But nobody knows what cards we're playing with. There could be a king or a queen or a jack, but there might not be. The first prize goes to the person that has won the most pegs. So let's see how many pegs we got. 2. 1, 1, 1. How many pegs you got?
2.
2. Okay, so Andy's got 2. Anyone else got 2? Okay, Chris has got 2 and Andy's got 2. So Andy gets his medal. Okay. For winning 2. Alright. Courtesy of Toys R Us. Okay. Alright. And now we need to find out, okay, who has the highest card? So we know that, okay, has anyone got higher than a 7? Okay. 8. 9. 9. 10. Anyone got 10? 10? Is that the highest card? Anyone got higher than a 10? There we go. Congratulations, you are the winner. See? All right. Okay. So you see there we are. We have somebody that won that prize, but they didn't win the whole thing.